Hey y'all, it's me Gun Gang here for the craziest hillbilly stuntman, and today we're smoking out of a bass's ass. Gang, 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 gang.
Well, the the freezer broke.
What-
The freezer
what up,
broke,
what up?
so he's like, I can't give away all this ice cream in time.
I had to eat it all, so you could tell. Welcome.
Cheers. We have some ill-advised coffee drink.
Shit,
at this
how is
hour.
it?
It's good.
I've had it like from the tap, from there.
The
It's
canned one's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yep. Yeah. Well, have you had Guinness's? Guinness has a coffee stout. Not
Bro,
a coffee stout, but they have it's a coffee. It's a Guinness
When
coffee.
my boy used to work at
Yeah.
When my boy used to work at his hoity-toity coffee place, we used to get Guinnesses. We'd pour shots of espresso in them. We do Guinness espressos and
Dude, I remember my sister one year made me I think it was my wife made me a Guinness cake, like it was made with Guinness. Yeah, good shit. It sounds like it. Oh, so people can't hear you.
Would you say OBS is not very observant?
ODBS.
No. No. We don't got no chat link today, Angsty. You fucking up.
There.
Man.
You lost.
That sucks. That was a really good intro too.
Oh no. Wait, so if the mic is not set up, they don't hear anything?
OBS, yeah, if my mic's not set up, y'all are coming through just fine, but if my mic gets dropped from OBS for whatever damn reason,
That's
which
bullshit.
is I'm on the fourth Yeti, and all I have to do is remap it every time. Oh, son of a bitch. Ugh. All right, hold on, run the intro again.
What you should do
Just
is
kidding.
Google and see if other people have the same problem.
Hey, so you guys know that that the government forgot about vaping and everything is fine now? You guys know about that?
Do you know that they got the head of the FDA stepped down, so we saved vaping?
So for that reason, I think we should celebrate. I'm gonna break out the old Magneto, and I'm gonna put a cigarette on it, and I'm gonna try to light it with it.
Yeah, whatever that was blanked out. Your
Oh.
green screened it. It went
Hang on.
weird.
Is that a crack pipe?
No, oh, dude, look. The fucking government is even fucking blocking vaping now. What the fuck? That's bullshit. Oh, wait. Oh, I knew Zoom was in the bed with the government.
Yeah, no.
All right,
definitely.
fine. Let's see if we can trick them. Let's do
We get
a
chat link, Angsty.
let's do a 26,650.
Yeah.
No! You're taking it away too.
One sec, foo.
You know what it's like? It's like in Star Trek when the warp isn't working.
I can trick them. We'll just say, "Oh, this is just a regular Nintendo control." Damn, they know
They
that too.
know. You're famous. They know you. They know your work.
I know. Look, they won't care about my old DNA eye stick. God damn it. Come on. It's got a DNA in it. It's not.
It's probably still okay in PMTA.
I give up. It's probably because Basardo's down here in Florida. They're just blocking everybody.
Yeah, he's blocking your vape with the following frequencies.
That's probably right.
Yeah, my neighbor was saying he's got this solar panel kit set up, or his solar panel set up at his house, and apparently ever since Basardo is down here, he's been taking like 15% of the sun while tanning, so there's less sun in Florida now.
And then he's storing all of the solar power for his tanning bed.
Yeah,
Those bastards.
he used it to heal Demetrius's balls. Yeah, he got a underwear. Demetrius got him an underwear with him going like this and holding Phil's phalanx.
It's what?
I don't know. Phil's phalanx.
Phil's phalanx.
P-H-A-L-Y.
Hey, now that would have been a fucking juice to make right there. Phil's phalanx.
Absolutely. In a terrible way. Yes. I think I just remuted. I just remembered one more thing that I didn't grab.
Remuted?
Yeah, I remembered. And I've got muting on the brain now. Okay, I think I got it now. All right, good.
But yeah, you should. I'm sure that's like. I guarantee if you look up exactly what you're dealing with, Yeti. Which Yeti do you have?
The Nano.
Yeti Nano OBS map. Google that shit. I guarantee you
It's
there
on
will be a Reddit
PC.
thread about it.
This is on my PC.
No, I know. All I'm saying is Google it. I guarantee you there's someone who's dealt with that.
But you said Mac.
I said map.
Oh, map. Map.
Idiot.
Map.
Hi,
Is that on a straight
map.
PC or is it a virtual machine?
This is a PC. This,
Oh, okay.
I always stream off our gaming PC on my gaming PC just to make OBS work, right? I mean, they have, since we've been running this show, did release OBS on OS 10, but I never tried to go back to that. No.
Yeah. So, Anxie, how much is car insurance going to be going up now that y'all state got blasted by all the hail?
How much the car insurance going up?
Yeah.
I don't know. My car lives in the garage.
I know, but I'm, usually when you get one of those storms like that, fucking golf balls or fucking grapefruits.
Yeah. No, I hope hopefully not a lot. I do have. I don't remember if I talked about it on the show. I did have somebody come by and after the second one, there's not it wasn't as much damage as I thought it was going to be. It was about the same as it was after the first hailstorm this season. So I'm okay.
That does compound, right?
Yeah.
It keeps adding onto the roof. It doesn't go away.
Well, I had somebody come up again, right? It's in fact, it was I had the insurance people send a guy, right? And when that guy got out, and he was a roofer guy that was doing roofs in the neighborhood, he looked at it and he was like, "Yeah, you could probably, you're all right." He said, "I mean, you could probably make the case for it, but,
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, if a roofer is telling me I probably don't need it," and he's one of the 15 that has told me, he's one of the only ones that has told me that that I don't, compared to the other 15 guys knocking on my door going, "Hey, I know we had some hail. You can go a little bit over there in the thing."
You've got hail.
Yeah. Ooh.
No, dude, if it was some Mormons knocking on your door asking about the hail, that's even like, I will listen to you wax poetic about your crazy shit if you long to fix my shingles.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a good business model.
So
sell you something that you have to have anyway, and then you get the foot in the door to talk about whatever else you want to talk about.
I mean, that's Mormon shit. They're obligated to help if they are willing to listen.
Oh, interesting.
So like every time I end up having like a project or something to fix, I'm like, can some Mormons come by? I'll listen to them talk about, Joseph Smith and Jesus and shit. I'm just,
magic hats,
I'll make them some cups of water.
Sure.
Because they can't drink coffee.
Yeah, no tea, no coffee. Yeah.
It's all in that tannic, baby. That tannic acid.
Yeah, not any good for you, apparently.
And so, they'll, they're like some of the most handy people, them and the Amish.
The Amish.
So,
I would think if I needed some roofing done.
If you want to build a deck, wait until when Mormons come around knocking on houses. They could help you with a section, I'm sure.
It is too. If you needed a deck, it's too bad that the Amish don't come knocking because they'd probably know how to build a deck.
You can always call Matt Cully. He probably just lost all his crypto money, so he's probably going to be looking to making the deck.
Is he even talking shit on crypto?
Yeah.
Or is he? Sorry, not talking shit about crypto. Has he become an Instagram investor?
I don't know.
That's because I haven't been watching it recently, but I heard that Bitcoin tanked because of the whole ransomware thing in the East Coast, right?
No,
no.
Two things. Two
things.
big things happened. The first thing that happened was Elon saying Tesla is no longer taking Bitcoin as currency. That caused a dip.
Whoa! Well, hang on.
Really?
If we're gonna go there, you have to start with what it started with. Elon tweeted that Bitcoin uses too much power, and that they're gonna stop accepting it.
That's directly.
Let's stop right there and let's think about where does the internals of your batteries come from? How much power does it take to get that shit out of the ground?
Magic pixies.
Environmental cost of making a Tesla, or even a hybrid for that matter.
Wait, hold on. Before we do any of that, we need to back up even further. This is not financial advice.
No.
That's true.
So that happened, right? So that was one big event that happened, and then the big one is China. China basically said that they more or less put the kibosh on crypto transactions.
Really? I hadn't heard that.
Yep.
I don't think it was all, but specific forms of trade are not allowed to be done.
Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good amount.
A pretty good amount, enough to fuck it up.
I mean, I assume they're going to do that with the old Great Firewall. Right.
So
block all the.
So that's happening. Shit happens. We're in kind of.
Yeah.
My older brother works in finance. My oldest brother works in finance, and he's half of my group chat. My sibling group chat is about investing because we all do that stuff. And so, we all pretty much have crypto of some sort and what have you, but. Right now, this has honestly been the most. For someone that's been in the market for about 11 years now, 10, 11 years now, nothing makes any fucking sense. You have a lot of fucking people.
Yep.
You have a lot of not savvy market people getting in now and throwing all their free inflated dollars into the market, into crypto. So there's a lot of volatility and
once again,
inherently.
Don't start no shit if you can't take the shit.
And guess what? All you fucking Instagram investors, hedge funds are downsizing their holdings right now. So if you're smart, you know what that means. So yeah, all the people I know have been talking mad shit about, oh man, to the moon. We were talking about this the other week. Our hangout was literally part of that shit at the beginning.
Oh, the Doge at the very beginning.
Yeah, absolutely. We have memes. We can go we can be fucking archaeologists and go pull up timestamp memes from 2014 about Doge.
Yeah.
Right.
And so, yeah, it's been interesting to say the least.
I just it always tickles me when it's a fucking, bull market. Everybody's making money. Everybody's great. All these forums are oh, I did this. Oh, I paid my house off. I did that.
Whatever people talk about. Talk about the strains of their marriages that they had, or
and then
are there losses?
Then all of a sudden, you 25%, $6 quadrillion get blasted off the market because Elon Musk farted. And now, guess what comes up? Suicide hotlines. My school savings are gone,
bro. And
my parents disowned me because I stole a lot of their money and put it in crypto. All that.
So here's the thing. A lot of people don't know about Elon. He's really good at making money without actually selling anything.
Yeah.
If you just look at what his holdings are in crypto alone,
he's really good about making money out of thin air.
Yeah.
He doesn't fucking, all these people think he invented Tesla. No, dude, Tesla was around before he even got into it.
He invented PayPal.
No, he didn't even invent PayPal. PayPal was already created. They absorbed them.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, the dude can make company money, but he didn't invent it. He didn't even come close to inventing Tesla. He was literally thinking about making rockets with the Russians.
Yeah, he was like, dude, he's
when
Steve
these
Jobs,
two dudes that went to and you know begged Lotus to help them build a car because they could do the electronics, but they didn't know anything about building a car.
Yeah.
They found Elon, and Elon, was wanting to invest.
He kind of picked up where Steve Jobs left off. You really think about it, it was like the hype fucking tech guy that didn't actually like.
Yep.
Who's just the ad man.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how many Apple keynotes you've watched, Angsty, but those are some of the most cringy things I have ever watched in my entire fucking life.
They are. You have to get through them to get to the cool shit, right?
It's literally it's Oprah for white people. It is Oprah for white people.
Yeah.
Dude comes out, he's got the new iPhone, and everyone's just like, it's like fucking when Chris Tucker comes out in Fifth Element.
that whole world of venture capitalists and these guys throwing.
But that's literally what Elon does, not to the same like cringy extent that Steve Jobs did.
Yeah,
but that's what he does. He's like, we're gonna go to space, we're going to Mars.
Well, hello, how cringy? Yeah, and that's the thing is like all the things he says are like, they're not. It's all the people that are working at the company that are making it happen. Sure, he becomes a shareholder.
Yeah, but that's just what I'm saying. It just plays perfectly into our culture and like what we value and prioritize.
Yeah, I used to watch all of the Apple keynotes live, and then I got the last couple of years. I'm just like, I'll just fast forward until I get to the hardware specs and the things that I'm actually interested in.
Watch the reviews.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah. I agree.
That coffee was good.
So, Fu, how much trouble are we going to get into if I share that streamable link that you posted? If I
the
mute
pitch
it.
one?
The Mets.
Oh, so what I would do is either play like the very first 2 or 3 seconds of it, or if like I said, if you cut it down, I wouldn't play more than the part.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm gonna get.
And then we'll see if we get flagged. Fuck it, let's roll the dice.
Yeah. All right. So I've got it queued up.
Like it fucking matters.
What are they gonna do? Demonetize us?
What are you gonna do? Fucking block us?
What are you gonna do? Grind their feet all over our couch?
Don't make us post our OnlyFams.
I told Ryan he should take that to Shark Tank a while back. OnlyFams.
OnlyFams?
PHAMS.
Oh. Only harams.
Yeah. That
Only
was
hams. Dude, how awesome would that be? Only hams, and it's just pictures of honey baked hams, different hams. Glazed, not glazed, in the wrapper, out of the wrapper.
Slowly unwrapping it.
Right.
So,
first of all, a bunch of wrap ones. You don't even know what's in it.
Right.
And then like a month later, you get, a little cut in the wrap. And then like you do a live stream unwrapping a little bit. And then you do like one behind the door, but peeking out, fully unwrapped. You get another one with the sugar getting put on and the blowtorch hitting it.
So
Bro, why am I doing this?
What are you doing with your life, man? All right,
Only
so Fu,
hams.
you want to take us through that clip to tell us who the major players are? Because that was brutal.
Not even the major players, but Kevin Pillar. He's a outfielder for the Mets. He's one of the toughest motherfuckers. Already going into this, I knew him as one of the toughest motherfuckers. If you ever watched him sell out, I've watched him sell his body to the field gods multiple times to make plays.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got really good range as an outfielder. But anyway, he was not that fortunate yesterday.
No.
He took 94 to the face,
right to the honker.
all to his big fucking nose. So, without further ado.
Yeah, already played it.
Oh, you already played it? Dude, this is what I hate about not being in Hangouts.
I know, I'm sorry.
It's all good. No, I just forget that.
You couldn't see it. Yeah, no.
So anyway, Without
Crazy.
further ado.
Yeah. Without further ado,
Okay,
we
so
done did it.
so only hams is a premium domain and it's $12,000. So we could buy it. Only hams. How about only honey baked hams?
Oh, that's got to be trademarked.
Ooh, it's available. Only honey baked hams. I'm buying it. And I'm putting fucking hams on there.
That's haram. I can't watch it.
Dude, that would cost so much money to run. Those things are fucking $100 each.
Stock pictures, stock images.
Yeah, stock images.
Start digging through pictures of like family dinners and shit. Oh yeah, here's another one. Here's another one. Posing on the dinner table. Wait, Mass, why are those pictures of your family? It's just blurred out.
Don't worry
Forget
about it.
Yeah.
Don't
None of
worry
your
about it,
business. Only haram is taken, of course.
All right, where is the thing? Oh yeah, here it is.
Speaking of haram,
Oh yeah,
right? Like that's Sigyu.
yeah, that was good, Sigyu.
Good Sigyu. I got a new tattoo
See
on
if only,
Friday.
you see if only halal is taken.
Did you see this, Masty?
Hey, what? Hang on. Let me switch over. What am I looking at? Let's see. Oh, for a second there, when I saw it from far away, I thought it was because it looked like a duck.
Looked like life is like a
Damn,
hurricane.
dude, you got that freaking whole arm like lit up. What is going on?
It's a haram human.
It's a Harami event.
You're running out of space.
Yeah, I got one more planned.
You know that's dedication when you shave your arm hair.
Yeah.
You kind of have to.
Because- I know, but I'm just saying, because good grief, man.
Dude, the hair on my arm never came off until I started getting tattoos on it.
I've skinned my arms before in areas and lost a bunch of hair, like pretty much like shaving, and that's not pleasant when it comes back.
It's all itchy and shit, I'm sure.
So that's part of what makes the healing process suck. But this one is not that bad compared to this one or this one.
Mm-hmm.
This one healing was this one hurt getting. Go figure.
Yeah.
Is it where it is? But the healing also sucked.
Yeah. More hair.
This is my movement hand when I FPS.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to I had to adjust my arm angle when I was playing games and shit because I didn't want to be resting my arm.
Right.
Sleeping, I had to I didn't want to again rest. It's like a natural part of your arm you rest. So this one easier. I don't have to be as careful about
Ginger
it.
carefuling.
Yeah, this is definitely a break, but yeah, the next one's gonna go here in this area. So I'm gonna get that done. I don't know, the next few months.
Sometime.
Definitely before the fall.
You have to keep them covered at work.
There's no rule. I haven't been told of any rules, and I've had them out plenty of times.
Yeah.
So
Would you get one that says "fuck CBS"?
why would I do that? Well, not even so much from a risking my job standpoint. Like, why would I go that far to express that?
Yeah, true.
I'm a tech man, so I could figure it out. Figure out a better way to do it.
I have vape mail news.
Oh shit.
I have mail news, but not vape mail news.
It's not vape mail news, I should say. It's just vape news. So the source of this vape news is Festing here in the chat because he's my link to remembering that there's a vape scene anymore.
Oh, nice.
Besides the ones that I'm familiar with. So I'm gonna share my screen here. El Tado from Todd E-Sig Reviews is putting out a new thing in the old HAR line. Well, it's MT Essentials, I think is the thing he calls it. But he had the HAR, right, the tank. So I got over there. It was a good buy. I don't use tanks very often, but I'm glad I bought it. But he's bringing out a Boro compatible billet box Addy. But it's not just a billet box Addy because it comes with a tank. Don't have to use a Boro anymore.
What happened? Do the Busardo. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it.
Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going.
All right. Okay. I think we're back.
Keep it going.
Keep it going.
All right, we're gonna try one more
While
time.
we've been gone, keep it going.
We've been keeping it going.
Keep it going.
Do the Busardo.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Keep it going. I look like that cat. Keep it going.
You gotta do the nasty shuffle.
All right, we still got audio. I think we still got video share. I'm too hot. I'm gonna turn this down. There we go. So,
I mean, if you want to go full bushwhackers,
freaking VVS. All right. So the thing that got me with this thing, now that I've got audio and sharing it back, the thing that got me was I was like, well, where's the negative? Because if you've got the positive coming in normally, like you do here, and it's going to go into this post, the negative's got to go somewhere, right? And if you look at the full build thing, it's got a metal cap, which is going to go into your drip tip piece, and that makes sense. But unless something is meeting up in here, I don't know how this is going to get a reverse, the other side of the old electrical connection. And apparently, Bob Sakamoto asked, and Sasa just said, no. What, does the chimney make connection? Nope. Okay. Thanks, Sasha. Oh, boy. So there's that. Then there's also this. Hellfire's putting out one, too. There's one picture there. There's a picture of their new little box. Little, nifty little window. I guess it's a fill port thing. I don't have a whole lot of information about this thing, but here's the mod. And I assume it's going to cost, a mortgage payment or two, because it's Hellfire. And it's probably going to be built like a brick shit house, but, it's going to be expensive. For sure. But anyway. Oh, I forgot. I think I forgot to say this is the KO. That's what this thing from Mark's from.
So speaking of the billet box, as you're doing that, I've been following their releases, and they've been having a lot of troubles with their cart checkouts and stuff like that.
Is that right?
And shipping and like overseas shipping and yeah, where to the point where they've had to relist boxes because they
payments couldn't go through.
They didn't go through, and then they had to stop a bunch in the midst of all this. A bunch of fucking people are trying to get through and get multiple ones sent to addresses. But my thing is though is since it's such a scramble to get stuff, are they really trying to get multiple ones, or is it them double like hitting the button? You know?
I bet they're trying to get multiple stuff because apparently we're on the other side of the old billet box cycle. Now we're back on the choo-choo train, and people are scrambling for them again.
Oh, okay.
That's what
Festy was talking
says.
about that, about how they're going for flipper prices again. It's like a month or two back he was talking about.
Yeah.
Which is funny because I still, as much as I like billet boxes, their colors on their ano has always been one of it's the milling is second to none first, but the next thing is their anodizing colors has always been so good, and they went to Cerakote a while back, which
it
does not.
They've always had some of the best anodizing game. Why would you change that?
I know, I completely agree. I don't know if it was like a supplier or whoever was doing it for them locally or whatever it is. I don't know if they quit or they didn't want to work on them anymore or what, but their Ceras
like their anodize. They basically had like for vape for mods like Apple level fucking anodizing. It was,
Well, I think too. Like, are the new Cerakote colors, are they like crazier? Like,
no,
are they
I don't think so.
poppy? Because because I'm surprised, that they weren't able to do the same thing with the anodizing. Because man, you can do some crazy shit with the anodizing.
Mm-hmm. Fessy said the new Cerakote models are instant double price the next day for a flipper.
Wow.
$299 from Billet Box Vapor, and flip sites are $700 plus
Holy
the next
crap.
day. I mean, I guess if you're gonna hustle, right? Buy them up, flip them.
That's crazy.
I
I wonder if you can sell brand new ones to those sites for that.
Oh yeah, that's what I think. That's what they're doing, right? They're not using them. They're buying them and turning around and flipping them.
Yeah.
I do have one more picture that you guys aren't gonna be able to see, but if you built the stream, you'll be able to see it. My brother sent this to me a few minutes ago. He said he was just hanging out and at outside of a bar, and this guy rides up on this. And the guy was in the middle of a road trip on this bike, which is a 250cc little Softail that he was riding from North Indiana to Arizona on this
Holy
thing.
shit.
I mean, as cool as that bike is, I can't imagine
What
going
his
that
ass
far
is
on
feeling
it.
like right now.
Oh my god! I was like, dude, if that was me on the interstates and in town trying to get, I said I'd have to do like 3 or 4 hour days, or I'd just be beat, just mentally exhausted, and not to mention wind beat up. So I said that to him, and he came in. He goes, I asked him. He said he's on day 6, and he's only like halfway there.
Oh my god!
I don't doubt it, man. That's what I'd be doing too. It's super cool. I completely agree, Fessy. The bike is awesome. I just wouldn't want to take it cross country.
yeah, no, there are more comfortable options.
Yeah.
You'd want a cruiser, right?
Oh, for sure.
Like a Honda Cruiser. Like I got to ride on one of those.
Or a Harley. Anything with cruiser and anything with a windshield, preferably on the trip
it's
that long.
level. It's a more level ride, right?
Yeah, your feet are forward.
You're seated more naturally.
Yep.
Your arms aren't as extended as far.
Arms are extended front, legs are extended front, and it's just like sitting in a recliner, man. And if you're on a trip that long, having a windshield is huge. Like I hate windshields in town. I can't stand them. I never use mine, but I did buy one for like a several hour trip that I was taking one time.
That's like the time to do it. If you're just riding it nearby or just going for a ride, then leave it off.
Yeah, wind in your face is half the joy, but not if you're on the trip. If you're on a 4 hour plus putt,
like, your lips are gonna be like chapped as fuck. You're like,
yeah, bugs in your teeth, the whole nine. I mean, you get that anyway, but less so around town. Oh, so Fu, what were you talking about the thing? You said you want to talk about something else.
Oh, right.
Your new peripheral.
Yeah. Speaking of finally anodized aluminum, I got a new keyboard.
Yo,
Nice.
got pretty.
This is, I think I may have mentioned this, that I pre-ordered it. This is the GMMK Pro. I think Sean also ordered one, so mine is less cool now.
Hey, pick it up. Can you pick it up and show it closer to the camera? It's so far away.
I don't want to pick it up.
But I want to see it.
Fine. Let me unplug it.
Wait, it's not wireless.
Ooh, those baby blue keys.
I can't
So
see the buttons now. Lit up.
these two switches are not the ones I ordered. In fact, I was just short on how many switches I needed for this. So I ended up moving the two switches I had here because I when I started putting switches on, I went from here this way, and I was like, I can't not have switches for these two. So I took the ones from here, I put them there. So I gotta fill these in. Basically, it's a 75% layout. So instead of having that last row before the number pad, I have 4 buttons here and an extra here. So print screen, delete, and I'll probably put home and something else here. I can program that. This thing is fucking heavy.
Yeah.
Looks it.
Yeah. He says aluminum, right?
Yeah, this is a 2-piece case. No, it's solid.
Here's what I gotta say. For a 10 keyless fucked up layout keyboard, at least it's got the proper inverted T for your arrow buttons. At least you got that.
Yeah, no, so I have the arrow keys, which I like.
Yeah.
I have the delete, print screen, like the bare minimum without, the right shift is smaller than what you're used to. These down here, control, alt, function. These are smaller. These are like single, but otherwise I like the layout, and this is a volume knob.
Yeah.
How thick is it?
If he had $1 every time somebody asked him that.
That's pretty chunker.
Yeah, it's beefy.
Dude, this thing is, I'll be up front, just for the bare bones body.
Beat somebody with it.
Was $170 shipped. Just the body, no switches.
No switches.
Yeah. You're pretty much paying for it's a good PCB that's in here, but you're paying for all aluminum, baby. This is like fine.
Where's the plug? In the back?
It's here, which pisses me off because they originally said it was going to be here. Actually, they originally said there was going to be one on each side. And so they just put it here.
USB-C?
Yeah.
You can fix that. You get you a 1/2-inch drill bit.
Bro.
See, that's my problem. I can't spend that money on that because I'll be like, no, I don't want it like this. I want it like I want it.
Bro, you know how thick this aluminum is? I don't think I have anything that'll.
It'll have a wireless freaking card in it in 2 seconds. Mine.
And a DNA
I'm sure
board.
someone's gonna mod theirs.
I'd be like walking down, be like, yo. Wait, it's not even. Come on, show the fucking thing.
It'd have a DNA board, a 510 in the corner. There you go. Oh.
So which switches did I put in there? That is a great question. I did a lot. I think most of my time, because I pre-ordered this back in November. And I was actually impressed how quickly I got mine, because I was just after the first run of these when I signed up. In fact, I think I missed it by about 20 or 30 people. So I went back and forth on probably 3 or 4 different switches. I don't care for the tactile shit. So the cherry blues, the clicky ones, stuff like that. I don't like it.
I thought you like the
feels
brown.
Nice. Feels
cherries.
nice. I hate how it sounds. My last keyboard has cherry MX blacks. They're firm, clacky. So I went with something similar to that. They're called Duroc is the brand. I went with Duroc Linears, 67 gram. I got them from Dominique. They're pretty low cost for a switch.
But you got them from a Dominican?
Yeah, Dominique.
Dominicaniki.
All of my switches showed up with lines trimmed in the eyebrows.
Yo, Anksy, speaking of lions, how about that tiger that escaped over there in Tejas?
Yeah, the baby one rolling around.
But anyway, so this is the first really nice keyboard I've owned. I've been using mechanicals for probably about 10, 11 years now. My first one was a Steel Series, and then I had a
Are those
CMC.
addressable LEDs on it? Like, can you do different things with them?
I don't know yet. I've been fucking around with the QMK software to like reassign shit.
Yeah.
Because the rotary button by default is programmed for volume, and the click is for mute and unmute, which I don't like. I'd rather have play pause.
Right.
I already have a headphone amp, so I already have volume control in that regard. So I don't know what I would use the rotary knob for. I don't adjust my volume in Windows, so.
Well, you could use it maybe since you don't have page up, page down. You could use it for scrolling, maybe.
True.
You. You. I like you.
That's really cool. I was going to ask you. So if you went from something like a Steel Series, or another nice, reasonably nice mechanical keyboard, and you're using the same switches between that one and this one, is it mostly just the panache of having such a cool case?
I think the case does a lot in terms of like, for instance, I have like a cheap 60% that I was playing with just to fuck around with the form factor.
Yeah.
And my big takeaway from that was too light. It was a straight plastic body PCB.
So like it's waggly, like the whole thing.
It was a little waggly.
Yeah. Okay.
So case quality is good in that, like, there are good pre-built you can buy.
Yeah.
But ultimately, yeah, like I've been using this for when did I put it together? Like 4 or 5 hours ago. It's just solid. It's just you don't feel like, how do I put it? If you're going like driving in like I guess like a Toyota versus like a BMW, right? It's a much tighter ride.
It's a different ride. All right.
It's you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that difference you feel, that's the difference you feel with a premium keyboard versus a regular mechanical.
It seems like a reasonable metaphor.
It's just like, it's a very tight experience. You don't feel any rattle in the board whatsoever because the aluminum's so dense. It's just very like the things you expect to happen typing on your other boards doesn't happen.
Right.
You don't feel any spring action. And plus, I'm using switches I haven't used before. I've been using Cherry Blacks for them for like 90% of owning a mechanical keyboard. So I bought something similar, but just the quality of the switches now is so much better. Like, if you're going to buy a new board, don't bother with Cherries. They don't have the same QC that they used to. Because they were the shit when they still had the patent on switches.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're still good if you can buy like upgraded ones or what have you. But so yeah, I really like the switches I bought because they were cheaper than other stuff out there, and they're just really fucking smooth. They feel nice. They're like a shade firmer than what I'm used to. But yeah, it's a really fucking thick piece of aluminum, and it's not moving, which is nice.
Fair enough.
I got a big old gay cable for it.
Is it RGB, the cable?
No.
Oh, look at that. Perps. Wait, what's that roundo connector?
It's a coil.
No, the connector underneath it.
Oh, aviator cable, they call it.
Oh. I've never seen that
Dumb.
before.
That's stupid. Just hook up a USB-C cable and quit messing around with all that mess. Why you want to look? Why you're making it look like the old?
I want my keyboard to look like a motherfucking.
We go from USB-C to Janka cable back to USB-C. Wait, is the other end even USB-C or is it USB-A?
A.
Ay, Dios mío.
Why would I want USB-C on the other end?
Can't.
I have my USB-C port is for other shit. It's for my hub.
You see? USB-C? You see?
Do you know about the USB-C?
Do you know about USB-C? I mean, what does he really need C for? It's a keyboard. It's not like it's a big old monitor or something.
No, you know what my USB-C port is actually nice for is if you have a portable SSD.
Right.
That shit is bomb.
No, but if you had another port on the keyboard, that would be nice.
Yeah.
You could just plug shit in.
Daisy
You know how
chain
many
that
times
shit.
I got to be like digging upside down on computers? 'Cause I got to plug my YubiKey in. It's so nice.
Bro,
to
I already.
right on the
The thing is,
keyboard on
I already
the
have
monitor.
a powered USB hub on my desk.
You could have less stuff on your desk, so your
No.
keyboard looks nicer instead of having a bunch of shit and a brick.
Speaking of, I don't think I've talked about this yet on the show, and since we're on the subject, I'm going to bitch for a minute, especially because it's going to be directed at Max. So I should have some support in the crowd here. So Apple Silicon, I think it's cool. I wanted one. Fair enough. I think it's really cool to have something different out there. Great. I heard, and I am relatively certain that it was Festy that said this first. It may have been Motherhead, but I think it was Festy that said something about it first, and I started looking into it. When they release a MacBook Pro with Apple Silicon in it, I was planning on buying it because my current one, which is working perfectly, by the way, is a 2016 model. I've been using it for 5 years. It still works great.
Get an iMac.
But I was planning on, at some point upgrading it and moving it down the line. I have family members that I tend to sell my old laptops to, and considering their Macs, they run like champs for a decade. So I was planning on getting a new one, right? But then I heard that the new ones with Apple Silicon only support one external display. One.
Really?
In 2021, I've got a 2016 MacBook Pro that I've got running my 2010 LED Apple display and this thing at the same time, both 27-inch displays, both of them gorgeous, and its own laptop display. And I've been doing this forever, right? Ever since I got this laptop.
Fucking retarded.
And the new one in 2021 is going to support one? That's going to cut my screen real estate by like 40% if I want to upgrade. That's freaking ridiculous.
There's no way.
Now, I don't know if that's going to change with the hardware specs of the MacBook Pro over the current MacBook that's out that has this Apple Silicon in it.
You know what it is? It's
Maybe.
it's the integrated graphics probably in the Apple Silicon because it was running Intel shit before, and Intel graphics can support up to 4 monitors, right?
Well,
Nasty?
is that Apple Silicon gonna support USB-C?
Yeah.
If that's the case, then they can suck a dick. USB-C will support plenty of monitors.
Well, it would power it, but if the hardware in the laptop won't support it,
not if their graphics don't.
yeah. Not if the graphics don't, right?
Yeah, ultimately, dude, they have the hardware to do anything. They can power. You could power a fucking NAS off of the first or second gen USB-C MacBook Pros.
That seems dumb.
It does.
But hey, it's Apple.
I'm hoping that that is specific to the current MacBook that's out that has it, and that's all.
But even still, what I mean, you can.
Well, the MacBook's cheaper, right? And it's got worse graphics.
I'll try it with my wife's MacBook. Oh, to see if I can plug multiple monitors.
Well, does she have this Apple Silicon one?
Yeah, the M1. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you would, that would be great. I'm really curious because that's what Apple's own site says it does that it supports one. Anyway. Yeah, Festy, I know it. So anyway, that really pissed me off when I saw that recently, and that just sort of, reminded me of it. All right. While since the intro was messed up, I'll go ahead and say it here again. While MassBlast did not have an ice cream emergency tonight, we're all grateful for it, he does need to get out of here, so we need to roll. So thank you everybody for joining us tonight. We had a little vape mail news. We had a little Apple rant. We had new cool keyboard news.
Yeah.
And I don't know what else we talked about baseball, arms,
beatboxing.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Pay attention to the links that Addy Tooney.
Keep it going.
Yeah, that's right. We had a Mazarda reference too. Hey, pay attention to what Addy Tooney's been talking about here in chat. Some of those links are freaking great. I really appreciate.
Good evening, everyone, Rifleman. Bro, we're signing off right now, dog.
Well,
come on.
Welcome. Yeah. All right, everybody. Y'all be good to each other. We'll talk to you next week. Deuces.